What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we are actually going against a really good Cincinnati team. Actually ends up being an 87 overall. It doesn't seem like they're playing like it, as we almost have similar records. 4-7 for us. We did win last week against the Jags. I say that in a sad voice because I don't want to win. I want to tank for a draft pick, but right now we're not looking too good on that whole situation. Obviously, being 4-7, second in our division or third in our division, second least. But I mean, around the NFL, teams literally have 2 or 9 losses, and we're all the way up here. So I mean, right now we have like the 7th overall pick. It looks like. I mean, it's all right. I want better. Like 7th or 8th overall, like that's fine. But definitely gonna trade up for. I mean, if we can, it's not like I already have a pre-draft like all set up and stuff. But Zach Terrell looks insane to me. By the way, um, A block shedding, B finesse moves, A power moves, B hit power, A tackle. It just needs to be a guy that we acquire. I just don't know how we're gonna do it. And I think how we're going to do it is by trading up from, I guess, around this pick right there. So it's just going to be interesting. And yeah, don't mind the headband having a horrible hair day. So just like, fuck it, I'll put on a headband. So we will go ahead and, as I was saying, we will go ahead and hop into weekly strategy here as we really have nothing else to do. We can look at contracts to extend, but I'm not too worried about that. Joey B is actually a 97 overall, which is pretty cool, but they also have Michael Pierce, which is not pretty cool. Probably want to run inside as gonna look to get Isaiah Pacheco going a little bit. We will try to throw. I guess we can try to get. I don't know actually. We can try to sack the QB 5 times, still get 2 if we do it like 3 times or whatever. And then yeah, 30 points or less against this high power offense, 300 plus offensive yards, and no sacks allowed. Sounds good. We'll go ahead and start training. And yes, if you guys were curious, the quarterback spot is up in the air between Davis Mills and Daniel Jones, which is very crazy. But Daniel Jones getting hit with fatigue bad. Turf toe for Harrison Bryant, kind of big. AJ Long will step up into that tight end 2 spot. So nothing to be completely worried about. We are getting kind of fatigued here at the end of the year. If you guys are curious, the weekly awards, it was Christian Harris with 9 tackles, a forced fumble, an interception, and a touchdown. So a lot of big lineman upgrades here. Corey Weston, our superstar development center, which is crazy to me, is gonna be pretty big here. We'll go ahead and upgrade power, see what we can get from it. Run block goes up 1. That's what we like to see. Max Warwick now playing really well on the defensive line. 73 power move, 77 block shed. I think we just want to get his block shed up right now to maybe above 80, maybe up to like 86 or not 86, like 82 or 83 before we start upgrading power moves. Start to kind of develop him as like a two-way guy. But ratings for Kirk Watt, he's good at both things, but needs to be a little bit better. We'll just give him power as well. The future right tackle for us. So, and then Greg Little, he's hurt every single game. What's his injury? Can we see that? Health? His injury is an 85, which isn't horrible or anything. But yeah, just not that great. We will go with power here. See what that can do for us, or I guess do for him. Yeah, strength goes up 1 as well, so 86 is pretty good. And that'll be all the lineman upgrades. And yeah, I guess we can look at players ready to negotiate. Really, there's no one here. Traquan Smith not playing enough. Anthony Schwartz not really. Desmond King, I mean, no. Ike Boger is the only other one I'd consider. Just as good lineman depth. 27 years old, nothing like too crazy, but yeah, I think we can just hop into the game now. And here in Bengals Stadium, not sure what the name of this stadium is. I always forget it. I'm sure I'd recognize the name if I saw it, but yeah, really good stadium, really cool stadium. Really fun to be playing against it. Last week, 17 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, they're saying, was really the impact player on our offense last week. Danny Dimes on the sideline, ready to make his another start for this team, even though Davis Mills came in and threw the ball exceptionally well after Daniel Jones was kind of stinking it up. So, yeah, I guess Daniel Jones wasn't the case last year or last week, but might have a interesting look at things this week. You know, maybe he has that fire lit under him from the whole thing. And remember, this Bengals team is without T. Higgins now too, so don't really have that dual threat with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So it'll be interesting to see who else is on this team. It's Tyler Boyd who has superstar depth. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Bengals team. Joe Burrow starting at quarterback. No surprise here. Joe Mixon, but they did draft Gregory Murray, who looks pretty good actually. Will Norton, and then Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd. They grabbed Marquez Valdez-Scantling, good deep threat guy, and Brian Moorhead, someone we looked at in their draft. So Hayden Hurst, Jay Sternberger, Mitchell Wilcox come up with their tight end room, left tackle, left guard, center. Ooh, they did make a good center signing with Eric McCoy. Alex Kappa's here, Lyle Collins, so an okay defensive or offensive line. Sam Hubbard, Trey Hendrickson, Michael Pierce, and Javon Hargrave. BJ Hill also here. My lord, they've got some good players. DJ Wanham's not bad either. Joe Schobert, middle linebacker, along with Connor Meeks. Logan Wilson here. Jadobe Awuzie. Mike Hilton's also here. Chandon Sullivan, Darius Phillips, and Cam Taylor-Britt. So got a lot of guys. Jesse Bates and Von Bell come up with the safety room. So it'll be interesting here how we can go against this team and really find a way to try to beat them, as we were going black against white. I don't know if you guys realized all that, but yeah, black against white here. The Bengals are the oh my god. Jalen Petrie drops an INT. Had a chance on that one right there, but just couldn't end up coming down with it. But oh me, oh my. We had Christian Harris playing well, good coverage down below out of the middle of the field on Hayden Hurst coming from the just off the line. So yeah, I mean, right now so far the Bengals are playing up to expectations, playing really well, playing fine, and Christian Harris trying to make his way to the quarterback. It'll actually be Jonathan Grenard. 2 sacks last week, comes up with a big one here. It'll be 2nd and 17, trying to stop this very, very good Bengals team here. Christian Harris into the backfield, trying to chase down Joe Mixon. Blake Cashman trying to get to the edge. Does get there, but after 6 yards, it'll be 3rd and long with being 3rd and 11. It might be a tough one to stop here, though. Despite all of the, oh my god, wide open. Oh my god, wait. What are you? Why are you giving me that? I wanted C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Tyler Boyd making it happen after the catch. My god, that was a little treacherous there from our coverages there. Just blown coverage by a bunch of guys. Blake Cashman will have the running back out of the backfield. This one might be a run. It doesn't look to be a run. Looks to be a drop pass from Hayden Hurst. Just right off of his hands. Do like to see that. I don't know if the Bengals feel quite the same way, but this one not going to be a run, as we are pretty sure of that. Jamar Chase will just have a quick laser touchdown. Nothing you can really do against the CPU there. Yeah, Bengals have a touchdown, so that's cool. And onto the field now, Daniel Jones working as the Texans starter here. So it is a little bit peculiar, but man, Isaiah Pacheco already rushing for 13 there on just his first go. Really do like to see that. But go to a pass right after, and Pacheco will drop that one and just let it go down. Not too bad of a play there by really anyone, but would like to run the ball here, but all we have is RPOs in our playbook. I feel like that's all the playbook is made of. running up the middle just for 4 yards right there. Isaiah Pacheco. Damian Pierce into the backfield now. A little bit of an interesting dynamic, especially on 3rd down and whatever this is. Very good play from, I think it was Chidobe Awuzie that came in at number 24 and made something happen for the Bengals. But ended up punting here, so not that great. It'll be hopefully pinned down inside of the 20. It'll be down on the 15. Number 35, is that their new running back they have? I don't know. But, yeah, we're going to look to get things back on track here on defense, as we had a very good defensive showing yesterday. But not so good this week. Christian Harris dropped an INT. Almost had that one coming back across to his second read. Just looked to make a good play there, but couldn't end up making a play on it. Drops it, and it goes for an incomplete pass instead of a sack, or an interception. CJ Gardner-Johnson trying to come up and make a play. But 3rd and inches now, we have to hold this team. We're going to try to blitz here, try to get inside. And, oh my God, who is that? Russ Blacklock doing his job into the backfield. And -1 yards on that play for the Bengals. And we'll get ready. We'll go with play action right out of the bat here, right off the bat. Just dump it down to A.J. Long, see what he can do after the catch. Really big guy right there. Who is that? Yep, Greg Little's down once again. Not a surprise. Dude's been down every single game since he's joined the team, so not surprising whatsoever. Brevin Jordan, a little quick check down to our tight end. Does get a couple right there. We will just bring in Charlie Heck, as he's gotten quite a bit of playtime here this year, so we'll see what we could do on the run right here with Damian Pierce. Goes up, and Quinn Miners goes down. A big interior guy for us. Traded for him last year. Really does suck to see him go down. And when you make that pass, Danny Dimes, he can't make that one out to Mr. God, I'm blanking on everyone right now. Can't make that one out to, I think it was... Oh my God, give Nico Collins a chance. Nope, bad throw. I guess not really a bad throw, but a bad thing. But we'll have the rookie Morrison come in now for Quinn Miners. Sorry for the bad commentary today. Just not really doing well with the words. Sammy Watkins goes for, I think, 20 yards right there, nearly. So, good play from him. Damian Pierce into the backfield now. I'm curious where Pacheco is. But we'll see if Damian Pierce, who we trusted earlier in the year to do some damage, is going to try to earn that spot back. He was the starting running back for us. But as of late, it's been Isaiah Pacheco, and he's ran the ball exceptionally well. Because, I mean, look at that, though. Damian Pierce, you can't ignore that. You can't ignore that at all. Damian Pierce still in the backfield now. Did sign Jerome Ford. Might have to come in and make an appearance. Another one down for the rookie. A.J. Long does go right off of his hands, though. Damian Pierce still in the game now, so really leads me to believe something's wrong with Isaiah Pacheco. Great catch and throw from Nico Collins, and another offensive line down. Another offensive lineman is down, and it was actually our starting right tackle rookie playing super well this season. And number 66, that's Michael Pierce in the backfield immediately. What do we have to lose? We go with mesh spot right here and just look for someone early. Get out, and I think Daniel Jones will just run for it. He'll fumble it, actually. The one thing that couldn't happen, Trey Hendrickson makes it happen. Javon Hargrave on the recovery. It's really dumb. You just can't run with the quarterbacks in this game. I think it's bullshit. Obviously, Danny's known for fumbles, but just not in that situation. You just don't ever see that. That's just not something that happens. You don't get tackled and he goes, oh, I don't have the ball. It's just not a thing. It's just not. Kirk Lott, we will keep in the game. I mean, if he goes down with a bigger injury, will suck. But, I mean, we don't really have much to lose at this point. Probably have a better chance at losing with no offensive lineman either. As Kevin Waddle into the backfield now. wrapping up Joe Mixon, just read the run, and he said, "I'm in the backfield waiting for you." And now we have a tough coverage look here. Jalen Petrie probably going to try to peel out to one of the receivers. Yeah, I mean, just read it right with Jamar Chase, who's going to be wide open, but ended up being a wide open pass anyways. So we'll see what really can go on here with these guys. And CJ Gardner-Johnson will lay the wood on Hayden Hurst. Gets his back. He dropped one earlier. Not dropping this one. And CJ Gardner-Johnson really making a big hit there. Our first and 10 here for the... Oh my goodness. Desmond King. What are you going to do against these guys? Jamar Chase just healing them downfield. We've really got to play a little bit better defense, as we will go ahead and pinch the line as I can sniff a run from 10 miles away. See what ends up happening here. This one, Blake Cashman will get the user. I don't know why Blake Cashman's my user there. Dumb. Oh, and it turns out, you know how I was saying stuff about the chair that I was supposed to be getting? Yeah, that's not going to be here. Desmond King, someone trying to make a play on Jamar Chase, who gets 8 yards, will be stopped on the 3-yard line. It'll be first and goal for this Bengals offense. So, yeah, it's not getting here until next Thursday, but it looks like Wednesday or next Tuesday now. Kevin Waddle into the backfield, just finding Joe Mixon. Kevin Waddle's had his numbers so far. He's looking really good right now. Do like to see that. Give me Kevin Waddle. Gotta go make sure he's taken care of. Jalen Petrie just stood all night long. He just stood there and he was like, "Oh, you have the ball? I got it. I'll literally sit here and do nothing. I'll watch you. I'll watch you carry it into the end zone." But that's what I taught him. I'm like, yeah, we're tanking. Don't get a tackle on the goal line. So, it must be listening pretty well. And yeah, Dameon Pierce still in the backfield now. Will get the carry. And just look at how slow he is. It's just... Oh, it's really annoying. We'll go ahead and we'll do something pretty bold here. And, I mean, I guess Isaiah Pacheco just isn't coming back into the game. So, for our third down back, we'll just go ahead and sub in Jerome Ford. Just put us with a different dynamic in the backfield for the time being. So, we'll see what that all looks like here. Sammy Watkins just can't get the ball to him. Why? I don't know. It's a bullet pass, I guess. That's why. Jerome Ford into the backfield now. We'll see how he can do here on this play. We'll try to get it out to him, but it's just an inaccurate bullet pass. And you know what we're doing? We are doing this. Damiel, my God, I'm pissed at myself for not being able to fucking talk. Daniel Jones will get benched. Davis Mills will come out and will play for us for the second game in a row. Kind of looking like the Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi sort of deal, but Davis Mills has just struggled big time. We'll allow the Bengals to have another opportunity to try and score really bad. Won't run the ball here on the first one, but Jeff Okudah, I think that's V Marquez Valdez Scaling, MVS, that's the one. Former Packer and former Chief, but obviously not really cared for. Kevin Waddle. And Joey Burrow was going to try to chase him down. Can't do that. There is a flag down on the field. Kevin Waddle still continues to celebrate. Don't show Al-Quddin Muhammad here. Just can't have him. Legal block in the back. So what does that mean here? First and 10s on opponent's 23. CJ Gardner-Johnson's down. We'll put in a Fitu Melifonwu. Yeah. Back to the past game we go. AJ Long, oh my God, almost intercepted there by a great play by Logan Wilson. Man almighty, that's rough. How does that even happen? He looked open. Might look at Nico Collins here, depending on which way the safety fades. Doesn't do much. Can we just get that one out? If we could, it wasn't even a big deal. Anyways, Jerome Ford into the backfield on third down now. Why did it just do that? I don't know exactly. But what we will do is we'll slant Nico Collins. And I guess we can just like look kind of deep. Oh, no, we can't. off the back foot. Did have him beat, but just off the back foot. I moved back a second. I moved back, like, I stepped back. But then it, like, throws me off the back foot. It's dumb. But enough with my complaining. It looks like the only way we'll score in this game is with defensive touchdowns. So it'll be 3-14 before the half. Bengals will still have enough time to try to go down and make something happen. And now, I mean, it's kind of the Kevin Waddle show. As I think about it, it's not really much of... Oh my god! Kevin Waddle with his second pick! 2 interceptions back to back. Showing what he's worth. Oh my goodness gracious. That's insane. Nico called... This one's going to be picked off. Just misread that. That is so unlucky. Why can't he get tackled? Von Bell made a great play. Dropped down into coverage on the slants. Just not what we expected there. And we have thrown our first interception. It actually comes with Davis Mills, ironically. And Christian Harris going to try to make it out to Joe Mixon before he can make much happen. But Eric McCoy goes down, the starting center that they signed this year from free agency. Christian Harris here, I mean, not leaving anybody open, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson back into the game instead of Afitu Melifonwu, but MVS playing pretty well. Man, I still can't get over those Kevin Waddle interceptions. That's just crazy. Christian Harris and Nasirildeen will be holding down the secondary for us. Jalen Petrie showing his tough stuff. He gets down to the 24. It'll be 2-minute warning. This one's been good so far for the Bengals, but us, the Texans, haven't been able to score a single offensive touchdown. Had a chance for a defensive touchdown, but Al-Quadin Muhammad had an illegal block in the back on that. So, Jalen Petrie, I just want him to size him up. Afitu Melifonwu will jump on top right there. Just try to dogpile. Christian Harris, Kevin Waddle back into the game now. And why is he so open? I don't know. There's 3 guys around him, but just not covering him. Probably would prefer to play some sort of man coverage right here on this particular play, as Al-Quadin Muhammad helps himself from earlier, from that block in the back that we were talking about. So, yeah, I think we'll try to play a little bit more of man coverage in this sort of situation. I know it may not line up with the receivers that they have on their team, but it'll work out just for this sort of look. Could go back to zone, but I mean, we have one safety high and just all this man coverage, then that will obviously happen. But what are you going to do? I mean, the same thing probably would have happened if we were in zone coverage, but man coverage seems to last a little bit longer to try and get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. So we'll see what happens here. And right now, Christian Harris on Jay Sternberger trying to make something happen. We will call a timeout. They'll most likely try and kick a field goal here, as we have that bend but don't break defense. So this one looking to be 17-13, 42 seconds, probably about 40 or 39 by the time that we get the ball back and have a chance to do anything with it. So let's see what we can do with it. Now we're going to have to look downfield, so we'll look what we can do here on this very particular play. Running the ball with Davis Mills, just gaining what we can on that play. Does run down the clock 7 more seconds. Excuse me. And I guess we'll go play action and look for one of our guys, whether it be any of our tight ends or just rolling out. This one could be intercepted. Didn't see number 36 jumping up right there. DJ Wanham actually playing phenomenal coverage. Yeah, I mean, look on the sideline here. Traquan Smith trying to position himself in a place to make a play. Doesn't actually end up happening. What do we have to do to make a play here? It's going to be a little bit more tough. And just no arm strength from Davis Mills to get that one down the field. Sammy Watkins ends up just not doing anything on that right there. So, whatever. Hopefully, we don't let the Bengals score with 8 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Let's see what we could do. I doubt anything happens. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know. But if not, let's look at what the other teams are up to. And here in Pittsburgh and Tennessee, Ryan Tannehill not throwing the best game in Pittsburgh. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really see the score on that one. But yeah. Back here, Russell Wilson throwing the ball really well. Tim Patrick is having a good game. Zach Wilson being quite efficient. Breece Hall has a touchdown. Corey Davis not really having the biggest impact, but I guess the leading receiver is a leading receiver. Matt Ryan having a very realistic stat line. Josh Allen coming in, throwing it up. And yeah, back to our game now. I guess it was a quick halftime show there, but we'll be back to returning it. I don't think we have returned any kick this whole entire season. Bobby Biddle and Desmond King are my return guys. Don't like that at all. And I don't know how it keeps happening. I keep setting the depth chart so it doesn't happen, but whatever. Brevin Jordan underneath, just trying to make something happen. We'll get 2 yards. Greg Little, straight fresh out of halftime. I don't know what's up with him, but I guess whatever. Jerome Ford will get his, I think, second carry as a Texan. Back up the middle, trying to do something with it. Gets up for 13 yards. Jerome Ford looking to have a bigger impact here in this second half. But I'm afraid Dameon Pierce will have to come in and try to hit some guys and throw them down and whatnot. But actually ends up getting bodied by Mike Hilton. Logan Wilson's out of the game. That's huge. That is massive for our passing offense. We'll see what Davis Mills can perhaps cook up here on first down. It's an interception, inaccurate bullet pass throw. I'm not going back to Daniel Jones. We've already switched too much, but I mean, get me a good quarterback, please, man. It is so rough just sitting here without a quarterback. And I mean, just looking for someone on the sideline there. Finds Hayden Hurst. Was hurt previously in the game on one of the field goal attempts, but it is A-OK, or one of the PATs. This one might be a run. Christian Harris in the backfield. Desmond King going to try to sit him down, but yeah, Christian Harris. The CPU did the little weave thing. We're going to play man-on-man pretty much with Jamar Chase here and just try to do the best we can. If he fades inside, then so be it. But, I mean, if not, what else can we do? Marcus Valdes-Scantling, been very good in this game. I mean, he's just constantly been there, and he's been kind of a security blanket sort of thing for Joey B, Joe Burrow, Joe Burr, and Desmond King. Afitu Melifonwu is going to try to match up well with Joe Mixon. I do like that size comparison there, but, like, come on. Joe Mixon's obviously just carving us up left and right. We can't afford all of that. This one might be a run play, might not be. And this one will be fired back to Jace Sternberger. Christian Harris will wrap up making that tackle right there. Kevin Waddle, Christian Harris, both playing a pretty good game. Nothing too special, but that's the guy that's having a bad game. Desmond King defensively just can't hang with this this offense right here. Afitu Melifonwu is coming off on a blitz here. This is going to be really fun. And finds a sack, screaming off the corner. Afitu Melifonwu unblocked. Just finds his way straight into the backfield. Oh my goodness gracious, that was nice. Joey Burrow was sacked. Kevin Waddle was there early. Aquadine Muhammad will stop him before he gets too much. And Joe Mixon's down, looking like a shoulder injury. Could be pretty serious. The rookie running back will come into the game now. He looks very small. Looks like a good matchup for Christian Harris, to be honest. And yeah, we're just going to look to push him out of bounds. 4th and 2. Almost had a good play. They will go for it. We will blitz. Not quite going to give up necessarily, but I mean, CJ Gardner-Johnson gets in there, and Greg Murray, I think Greg Murray was his name, Murray will just get swallowed up behind the line. And no, this one just too long for Dameon Pierce. We'll just try to run it up the middle of the thing. I don't care if we had a hole any further on the left right there. We will go play action. Make the linebackers drop, roll out, press X. AJ Long showing off his speed, getting up the field for quite a bit. Davis Mills, only 2nd completion on the game, came in. Hasn't been much better than we've seen Daniel Jones play, but AJ Long showing that he can be a potential guy for us maybe in the future. Jerome Ford now getting another carry. Will be on the field again. Won't be in that field. That would be very rough and weird. Nobody open. Just got to throw that one away. We just spent our struggles all throughout the day here. Just nobody getting open on this Bengals secondary. We will touch pass this one in. Traquan Smith. That ball will go flying. Probably have to go for it here. I think that's just what the solution is for this sort of situation. Kind of just have to go for it. Good work off of this play. Put Nico Collins underneath. I like that comeback. And then the middle route there. Waiting for something to get open. Dameon Pierce can't come down with that one. Maybe should have secure caught it. I don't know what else we could do there. But yeah, it was just kind of a go for it moment. Like we had to. Nothing that we could really do despite that. Christian Harris into the backfield. What is Jalen Petrie doing? What the fuck is that kid doing? Oh my goodness. He literally just stops, runs up, and does nothing. I think he's taking the whole tanking thing a little too seriously. God damn. And Kevin Waddle trying to make ends meet. Al-Quadin Muhammad for his second now, it looks like. Al-Quadin Muhammad. I mean, after 20 years of trying to get to the quarterback, finally gets there. Someone at least got home. I mean, it's better than him having another 15 seconds in the pocket. We will use your Christian Harris here just in case it is a run. We have a better chance at forcing a fumble. And wide open, Marquez Valdez Scantling for 5 yards. Looked like he had some room to run if that ball was thrown a little bit better. A little bit more freely, I guess. Not really the Joe Burrow's fault. More of the game's fault. Being trash and everything like that. Yeah, and also speaking, I know it's not next gen, but like, why can't next gen be on computer? Why can't it be on PC? I'm not gonna go spend $600 fucking dollars, 600s of my monies just to go get a new fucking Xbox or PS5 when I already have a fucking $1,000 computer. I don't know. It's dumb. I personally hate it, but whatever. And yeah, right now we are back on offense, and we're basically just streaking everyone down the field, waiting for no one to be open. We'll try Brevin Jordan. Won't get anything on it. Just looking for a miracle play, really. Best we can really do is just run the ball. I know that sounds crazy, but it's a better bet than anything we've seen all year long. Jerome Ford will actually mow over a guy. We will go inside zone again, trying to gain just 4 yards. Cut back. I don't care who that is right there. That is Joe Schobert. Jerome Ford showing that he might be worth something on this team right now as a backup running back. He is a third stringer. Will get sacked. I don't know how, but I mean the ball was out. I pressed triangle way before anything there happened, so a little bit interesting. We'll go with play action. I don't think that they will bite too hard. We'll try to find Nico Collins underneath, trying to get the yards needed. Can't do that. We'll go HB draw here and look for Jerome Ford to make a play. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know what all that is. We probably do need someone new to sub in. Please go with Dameon Pierce in the game. It won't. The CPU won't automatically do that. Anthony Schwartz is in now, though. Will get a target. Will come down with it. Oh my goodness, Anthony Schwartz. Saying that he wants to be a part of this offense as well. Another young piece. Can we get that one there? Traquan Smith on the sideline. Clock will continue to keep running. Keep on going here. Sammy Watkins. This one, what in the hell was that? I don't know what that was right there exactly, but 3rd down and 4. It's a must convert situation. Andy Isabella. Just, who is that? How much speed does Hill have? Hang on. I've got to go look at the Bengals cornerbacks. Exactly. Cornerbacks. Hill. I'm looking for Hill. Okay, that's Daxton Hill. 93 speed. And Andy Isabella has, what, 96? And there's not an inch of separation, and he literally runs the route for him. I don't know. Damian Pierce will put out on an out route, I guess. And he will be our target here, just trying to get some yards. But Anthony Schwartz did absolutely nothing in his favor, like not blocking or anything like that. We'll pinch the line. We will blitz, and we'll try to get the running back down behind the line of scrimmage, but can't do that. But Nasir Dean will take him down after just 2 yards right there. Pinch the line one more time. This one could be a pass, though. I doubt it, but still could be a pass. So we'll look around. Kevin Waddle and Christian Harris. That running back is very fast out of the backfield. Something to watch out for. Now this one could seriously be a pass, and Jeff Okuda is playing on a nickel blitz on this one right here. Just need Christian Harris to go out and across here really fast and just try to make something happen. CJ Gardner-Johnson, I mean, it's just a really good throw. Joey Burrow has been playing phenomenally. And, yeah, I mean, Kevin Waddle so far in this game, very exceptional player. We've seen it, 2 interceptions. He's been really, really good this game, but just hasn't found footing, I guess you could say, in any offense really, or any defense that we've really run. He hasn't really been showing any signs of real greatness until now. I mean, the beginning of the season was really good for him, but until now, he's looked just above average, just like a little bit above average here. Kevin Watt, I mean, look at that speed. Tries to get outside as fast as he can, but CJ Gardner-Johnson will have the edge there. And this one could easily be a pass. We'll see Kevin Waddle in coverage here. Christian Harris just going to try to blitz the quarterback here and can't do so. Jalen Petrie is going to lay the wood. I think we pretty much surrendered at this point. It's 3-20. I don't see us coming out with the win here. Clock will expire by the next time a play goes off. So very bad game all around for our offense. It really could not get going at all. That's been kind of the story until last week. Last week we saw the offense going for the first time in about 5 weeks, and we're able to get the win, but offensively nothing. Kevin Waddle, though, 2 very good interceptions. Very good. Let's look at the player stats now. And looking at the player stats now, Davis Mills had a .8 rating, 6 of 20, horrible, 64 yards. Daniel Jones probably had a better chance of doing something. No interceptions, but 2 for Davis Mills. And then rushing on the day, nothing really crazy. Jerome Ford, when he got the ball, was exceptionally well taking care of it as well. I mean, he was getting it done. But Isaiah Pacheco rushed for 8.5 on just his 2 attempts. Probably got winded and something happened to him. So I don't know what really all went down. But I think our leading receiver is actually going to be A.J. Long. The backup tight end showed a glimpse of greatness. I don't know what that was, but I was on a little dump down and ended up getting what? How much was it? It was longest 27 yards on just like a 2-yard dump down. So with good blocking up the field, AJ Long after the catch looks exceptionally well. Or looks exceptional. So it's just, we have pieces, but we don't have a quarterback, and that's really what's holding us back. I'm telling you guys, there is Eric Walker in this upcoming draft class that I'm seriously considering. I just don't think that there's a way that we don't even try to go and get him. I don't know why I just tried to auto upgrade Brevin Jordan. I could not tell you. Vertical threat, we will upgrade here. See what he can do as more of a guy. Ooh, nice route running. Spectacular catch goes up. Spectacular. I don't know why I said it like that. We will go ahead and advance the week. We are, 4-8 now, going against the Tennessee Titans, who I think we beat earlier in the year. I don't know, actually. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, yeah, looking at the college players, you'll see who I'm talking about. We go to quarterback, and it's this guy right here, Eric Walker. Scrambler type, B, deep accuracy, B to C, medium accuracy. B, short accuracy, B, under pressure, elite speed, elite change of direction, Throw power is solid to good. So, I mean, strength is also great. B under pressure, B accuracies, all around, B play action, A injury, A break sack, A awareness. He's probably going to be a guy that we look at very closely in the draft process, as he's been moving up the boards quite a bit. 23 spots, are you kidding me? Where is he now? We're looking for him. He's probably somewhere around here. Eric Walker up 23 spots to number 24. I'd consider taking him even at like 7th overall. It's crazy. He's a really good player. So I think if we can get Zach Terrell and Mr. Eric Murray, or Eric Walker, my bad, then we would be in a really good chance for the future. Get a very good defensive lineman and a very good quarterback, so both sides of the ball could probably get some ventilations. Also looking for maybe a veteran good receiver in free agency, as we probably just need someone in to come in and be good straight away. Try to open up this offense, and then a running back would help quite a bit, with our highest rated being Dameon Pierce, but he really just doesn't have good attributes. Could see him getting shipped off before next season, I guess. As Jerome Ford, I mean, if he keeps coming in and playing well, then that might be a guy for us, for a backup to a backup. So Isaiah Pacheco might still see a role in the future, but still need another running back a little bit better than Pacheco. And then, yeah, Jerome Ford, but we just can't have Nico Collins being the true X receiver. Sammy Watkins is fine. Tricon Smith and Anthony Schwartz right now are temporary. No extensions for either of them. Offensive line still really young and developing. Greg Little probably can't say I can't say that he might start, but yeah, I mean, and this is crazy right here. I think Harrison Bryant has played well, but Brevin Jordan as the starter, it may not be that case. I mean, we've just seen other guys play so well. I was thinking even AJ Long for a chance at tight end too, and even benching Brevin Jordan, but I just don't think that we can do that. But AJ Long looks spectacular when he has the ball in his hands. I don't even know why. I think his acceleration might be high. He might always have very good stamina because he doesn't play much. So I don't know what it is with him, but it shows flashes of potential. So it was a good pick down the board, and I'm happy we acquired him. And now we're just kind of looking forward to pretty much losing. And the draft and what we can improve on. And until then, I think Daniel Jones can easily be our starter. I think that we can try to play a little less of Dameon Pierce. Try to get Jerome Ford even in the game plan a little bit. AJ Long can try to open up the offense. I don't know. We'll see what we can do to kind of get this offense rolling a little bit before the off season. See what we sort of need, sort of want, sort of our essentials. So yeah, that'll be it for me. If you guys did like the video, make sure to leave a like. Helps out with the algorithm, and just everything helps me out with. And then other than that, just subscribe if you've enjoyed the videos. 20 subs right now. Don't know if that's gone up since the time. I highly doubt it, but be very well appreciated if you guys did subscribe. That'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching.